I hope you're prepared, because it's time for some good old-fashioned cringe. There's always been some kind of dumb thing we create when we're kids, whether it's a weird invention we make, a very stupid game we make up, or an extremely stupid dare that we thought was a really good idea. Well, in today's video, I'm going to show you a stupid form of art that I created. In words. So back in 5th grade, I did some kind of assignment in school that involved me writing some kind of short story, and I was super excited, so I made one. A really long one. Now, I did some deep digging trying to find it, but I lost the actual paper that I wrote it on and the storyboard that involved the story because I threw them away with my old school work. You know, like everyone else. Even though I threw the whole thing away, I remembered just enough information to get the basic storyline. So basically, most of the stuff I'm about to describe is made up because entertainment. So without further ado, let's get right into the story, and we'll call it That Cool Samurai Fighting Story. Yeah, it was a samurai story. So here's where the story begins. To cringe. There once was an old sensei that lived in a village 10,000 years ago, and we'll just name him Senpai. You'll know why. Then out of whatever village, an evil magical samurai appeared, and we'll call him Houdini. Get it? 'Cause he's magical. And he destroys the entire village. But then Senpai noticed Houdini, and he was all like, I won't let you destroy my village, even though it's already gone and there's no point to savor it anymore. I'll fight you to the death. And then the ultimate battle was on, and they fought so on and so forth, and then Houdini dies. Well, not really, because he's immortal. Houdini, laying down at the ground, looks at Senpai and says, I'm a magical immortal samurai, so I'm not dead yet. I'll be back in about 10,000 years, even though you look like you're already too old to live. See ya, mate. Now, you might at least be thinking, hey, even though this story might be a little bit dumb, at least that scene was a bit creative. Nope, this was a complete ripoff from this movie. I don't think a 5th grader was supposed to watch it. Actually, this whole entire story was inspired by this movie. But I think one problem with the ending of the scene is that it has the antagonist is supposed to die, but instead disappears and comes back normally. Cliché. Anyways, let's get back to the story. So 10,000 years has passed, and one day these two boys, who we'll call Bobby and Billy, walked out of the school and encountered these two big bullies, and they were all like, we're going to bully you little babies. Just kidding, we're evil spirits and we're going to kill you. Poof. So basically, Bobby and Billy were about to be attacked by the two evil spirits, but then all of a sudden, whoosh, Senpai appears to save the two boys, and okay, hold on, where's the explanation to this part? What, so Senpai just randomly appears out of nowhere? And so Senpai fights with the evil spirits and wins the battle, like always. And so Senpai notices Bobby and Billy and says, my dear children, there are many weird things going on lately, and I need some help, even though I just randomly chose you to. And by help, I mean you're doing the whole thing by yourselves. Aren't you too old to even fight? I don't see you fighting with a sword. Anyways, I'll be teaching you how to fight. No, you'll get a cool sword. Okay. So Bobby and Billy go with Senpai to become trained in a few hours. And of course, they head straight off to Houdini's lair. And they arrive. Okay, now I have multiple questions just for this part. How did these kids know where to go exactly? Did they get some kind of magic weapon to actually kill Houdini? Did they have any obstacles along the way? Well, the only obstacle was just entering the lair. And how did they even know what he looks like? You know, it's also really sad that I wrote 5 to 10 pages of the story and I didn't even care to explain that much. So Bobby and Billy enter and finds Houdini in a giant room. And Billy says, we'll never let you destroy the world. I think that's what you're doing. Time to fight. And then Houdini says, oh, you'll never defeat me. Let's fight to the death. And so the ultimate battle happens and the kids fight with Houdini and he dies. Yay, they saved the world. Now, I've questioned if the two actually had a magic sword or not, but why were the kids the only ones who could defeat Houdini instead of Senpai? Because all of them would use the same kind of sword, right? So then Senpai would have defeated Houdini in the first place. And after all of that, everyone lived happily after ever. I guess. The end. Yeah, I think just me talking about what I remember from the story was more of just ranting or making fun of the story in general. But I hope you enjoyed me rambling about this stuff. Now, interesting enough, this isn't the last written story that I'll be sharing. There's another very interesting but dumb story I made in the 6th grade. And there's a lot more detail in than what I just explained today, but we'll do that in the next video. So what are my final thoughts on this story? Well, the answer is, well, it sucked. Yeah, I know, this story is really dumb to me. Maybe I should have taken some kind of online class to improve my writing. And I think I just know the thing that would help. This video is sponsored by Skillshare. If you've never heard of it before, Skillshare is an online learning community with thousands of classes in stuff like design, business, technology, and more. Heck, there are even some writing classes out there. that I really should have taken. Premium membership gives you unlimited access to high-quality classes from experts working in their fields. So then that way you can improve your skills, unlock new opportunities, and do the work you love to do. I recently took the Adobe Illustrator Essentials training course by Daniel Scott because I struggled using the program before and I really wanted to know how to actually use it. And after I completed the course in just a few hours, I was able to make something like this on my own. Look how cool it is. Its space, Skillshare is more affordable than most learning platforms out there, with the annual subscription being less than $10 per month, which is honestly way better than having to pay more money for only one class. If you're one of the first 500 people to sign up using a link in the description, you'll get 2 months free of the premium membership. Once again, thank you so much Skillshare for bringing me this amazing opportunity to me and my viewers, so go sign up today so you can become an animator like me. Hey guys, thank you all so much for watching. Holy crap, this took a long time for me to make. Sorry it's been almost 2 months since I last uploaded a video. School started while I was making my video and it actually took up a lot more time than I expected. I've mentioned in the deleted update video I made earlier that I'm going to start doing one of those storytime animations that you guys have probably seen before. And I really hope you enjoyed my first one. But I promise the next animation won't take another 2 months to make. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe for more of my silly dumb videos that I make here. And also go follow me on Twitter and Instagram. I'm always active, so you can message me or just see a bunch of weird posts I make there. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.